In the next few minutes, guys, we're going to be finding out just how good or bad this brand new Screamin Eagle Wedge air filter is on the 121 cube CVO VVT bikes. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Thanks for joining me today. Obviously, we're going to be fitting the new Wedge air filter from Screamin Eagle onto a VVT CVO model bike. It's a Road Glide. Now guys, this particular bike I have done some testing on before. If you want to check those videos out, the link is down in the description there, folks. This bike I've done in stock form just to see what it made. Added the Chromework system just to see how much it gained from there. And then I actually removed the air filter just to see how restrictive the stock one was. Now guys, you won't believe it, I found 11 horsepower there in the stock filter just by removing it. Guys, if you want to see a little bit more inside the VVT CVO model bikes, I did a video there, the link's down in the description. Was down in Sydney at Harley-Davidson Australia, checking them out, going through them, looking at all the differences with the cylinder head, the camshaft, the shift drum's different, the piston's different. There's a lot of differences going on there, guys. Probably a few more that at face value. So I urge you to check that video out. The link's down in the description. All right, guys, let's get this bike on the dyno. It's the same bike, same exhaust, same dyno, just a new air filter. So let's see exactly how much we're going to get. It's a good back-to-back comparison. Alright guys, we've got it on the dyno here, and just a quick recap. Just turn the light on, might make it a bit better. So we've got the new Wedge air filter on there. You will note from the previous video we found out just how restrictive the factory air filter was on these things. So we'll see just how good this one is. It's not going to be as great as no air filter, I don't think, but still, it's very similar to the Ventilator Extreme on the original M8s, the open face here, and of course the perimeter breathing capabilities of it as well underneath there. So plenty of surface area on this filter. It should provide an awesome increase in power. If you haven't watched the first video, I recommend you go and check that out. But we ran it up on the OEM air filter with this Chromeworks system. We made 114 horsepower and 127 foot-pounds of torque. I wanted to see how restrictive the air filter was, so I removed the entire thing, and it jumped up to 125 horsepower and 132 foot-pounds of torque. So 11 horsepower we increased just by taking the air filter off. Awesome. So we realized that the original OEM air filter was absolutely garbage. So we ordered this SE Wedge air filter. We put it on. You can see here, guys, we're making 123 horsepower and 133 foot-pounds of torque. So this filter is just, I mean, it's only 2 horsepower difference there, as you can see, but that is just as good as running no air filter to a certain degree. I mean, this air filter obviously flows that well. It's only costing 2 horsepower there. So highly recommend you folks get yourself one of those SE Wedge air filters. They are expensive, but 8-9 horsepower there is unbelievable. That is a great result right there. So yeah, just can't believe that's how. I've seen filters hold bikes back a certain amount of power, but not on a stock bike. Like I've seen it on big bore builds, big camshafts, and that, where the engine's really hungry for a lot of air. I've seen filters, you know, cost 10, 12 horsepower in some cases, but on a factory bike, that's unbelievable. So I highly recommend getting yourself one of these air filters. Nonetheless, this is a great result. The bike came in to make more power, got the air filter on there, it's making more power, and we've got a great result at the end of the day. So guys, I just can't wait till I can get my hands on this thing and tune it. I really want to tune these things and see how much we can get out of it. There's just plenty of food left on the table with this thing. I'm certain of it, folks. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, folks, and I'll see you next time.